So hello everyone. In previous lecture we have calculated all the distance. Okay. Now in this lecture we will assemble all the parts. So first we need to assemble beam. Okay. Here you can assemble beam by just click on create instance, select beam and okay. Now for bar 16, select bar 16, click on okay. Rotate this bar by click on rotate instance, select the bar and click on done. Now here select the axis, that is y, and angle will be 90°. You can see 90°. Press enter, click on ok. Now we need to translate the bar at its position. So along the length, that is in z direction, just easily click on translate option, select the bar, press done. The first point will be the mid of the, you can say, mid of the bar. Or before that, what we can do, just create all the extents. 2 bar, okay, bar 16, okay, again another bar 16 and one more bar of 16 because we need 3 bar. Okay, we have already created 3 bars of 16. Now rotate all these bars by just selecting this. ठीक है, rotate all these bars, select the bars to rotate, click on instances, here, here, okay. So these 3 bars we need to rotate, click on ok, select y axis and angle will be 90, click on ok, press done. Now again translate this bar by selecting translate option, go to instances. These 3 bars, you can see the bars will be highlighted, click on ok. Select the midpoint of these bars and select the mid of the beam, that is this. You can see this is the mid of the beam. Okay, and okay, again what, okay, you can see this is bar 16. We need to translate this. So select the mid of this bar first, then select this, click on ok. Now in this we can just rename it. We know bar 16 as 1, bar 16 2, or we don't need to rename it. To rename this, you just right click and rename. I don't prefer to rename these bars. Now translate the bar. First select from here, click on ok. And for first bar we have 16 mm bar, that is x and y will be 25. So press enter. Now the end point will be 25, 0. Okay. Now again translate, go to instance and select bar 16 2, click on ok. And for second bar we have x equals to 205 and y equals to 25. So press enter. Now for end point just type 205, 25, 0, press enter, click ok. Now again translate one more bar of 16, that is this, click ok and press enter. It will be 115 in x and 25 in y. So 115, 25, 0, press enter. Now you can see 3 bars are placed at bottom. For 10 mm bar, one thing we need to do, just rotate these 10 mm bars, select this and select this, click on ok. For axis, select this axis and angle will be 180°, press enter, ok. Now we can move this bar. Select one bar by using select instance options, okay. You can see x equals to 25 and y equals to 435. So click and press enter. Now for end point, x will be 25, y equals to 435 and z will be 0. Okay. Again, go to instances, select this bar, click OK, press enter, and for this bar you can see x equals to 205, y 435. So 205, 435, 0, press enter, OK. All bars are perfectly placed. Now remove the beam, okay. Okay, before we remove beam, create instance of stirrup here, and before moving the stirrup in x and y direction, just move the stirrup at the mid span of the beam. So how can we do it? Just click on translate instance, go to instances, select stirrup here, click on OK, press enter. No need to change x and y, just change the z direction, that is 2000 is our length of the beam. So for mid, 2000 by 2, that is 1000 mm. You can see the stirrup is placed at the center of the bar in z direction, not in x and y direction. To translate this in x and y direction, I will suggest to remove the beam part. Okay, now translate the stirrup. Okay, for the x and y, distance of stirrup is 13 mm. So press enter. Now 13, 13, 0, and press enter, click on OK. Here you can see only the bars are represented as a line element. Okay, so to see the cross section of the bars and stirrup, go to view, assembly display option, click on random beam profile, click on OK, and just turn off this one. You can see the thickness of these bars also. Now here let's check first at top. At top you can see there is little gap. Okay, this is because of this band. Okay, and at bottom you can see there is little gap. So we need to move this stirrup in y direction by 1 mm. Translate this stirrup in y direction by comma 1 comma. Now let's check. Okay, we need to put -1, I think. Here is some issue. Let me check. So what we can do, go to part model, select stirrup, and select edit sketch, select this stirrup, click on this icon, select this dimension, and from here you can see this point and select this point and check the dimension, that is 431. So let's make it 430. Press escape, click on done. Okay, now go to again assembly module. Here let me check. Okay, now move the stirrup by 2 mm in y direction, that is negative y, 0, -2, 0. This bar should touch the stirrup at least. Okay, here is little gap, Again click on done, press enter. Now 0 comma in y direction 0.5, I think 0.5 comma 0, that will be fine. Here now at last we need to create linear instance of this linear pattern of this stirrup instance. So click on this linear pattern, select this stirrup, press done, make it to 1 and select the direction that is along the length of the bar, and distance let's take 200 mm. Okay, what if we take 180 mm? That will be fine, 180 mm distance. Okay, now similarly again select this one, click on done and make it 1, select this and just flip 180, number will be 6, click on OK. You can see now place the beam in display group. Our beam is perfectly assembled. Now what we have to do, we need to create support and the plate at the top for load. So okay, 3 times I will create this support. Go to rotate, go to instances, select these 3 support, select this axis, angle will be 90 degree. Okay, back, we need to translate this. Select instances, select 3 supports, select y-axis, select 90 degree. Okay, now translate this support, select only one support, click on OK, just turn off this, select this end or corner we can say, and select the coordinate, click on OK. You can see this is perfectly placed. Now again select instance that is support 2, click on OK. Now this time select this one, okay, this edge or corner we can say, and select this corner. Okay, now at last this is third, select this and select the mid span of this and select this. Here our assembly is completed. You can see our assembly is completed. Okay, we need to increase the width of the support, because you can see here we have a bar and we don't have any we have a bar, but this area will become highly stressed area, and it will the beam may fail in shear at this point. So we go to part module and go to support, edit this support and make the width, let's say 80 mm. Okay, now go to assembly. Here you can see now there will be no problem. Again we need to move this, translate this, select this corner and this corner, click on OK. Here it is fine, and again select this, Done. Select midpoint of this and midpoint of the beam. Click on OK. It is fine now. Here our assembly module is completed. In next module we will see step. Okay, thank you very much.